And a pleasant day, college basketball fans. Welcome to another day of continuing action from the second round of the 14th National Athletic Association of Schools, Colleges, and Universities, the NAASCU. My name is Anthony Servino, live and direct from courtside here at the Rizal Technological University Gym in beautiful downtown Mandaluyong City, bringing you the action. In our game at hand, we have the season host of the 14th season, the St. Clare Saints, in their navy blue outfits versus the City University of Pasay Eagles. And jumping at center court, it will be John Ambulonto versus Kenneth De Vega. John Ambulonto is joined in the starting five by John Acebron, Jason Ibay, Marty Hill, and Bong Managelon. Meanwhile, the Eagles, they have Kenneth De Vega, Daniel Lizardo, Eric Sarmiento, Alden Telpo, and Edgar Elise. First shot here by Hill is no good. And the first rebound by Lizardo. Lizardo is running. Buzz pass anticipated. Great steal by Jason Ibay. Fast and fierce action to begin this game. Expect a lot more. Ibay for three. No good. Another rebound. Telpo. Alden Telpo. He is the team captain of the Eagles. Elise. Right now, the St. Clair Saints, they are on a 9-game winning streak. And they want to stretch that to firm their hold on the number 2 spot at the moment. And Jason Ibay breaks the ice with that layup. 2-0 in favor of the Saints. Sarmiento gives it to Lizardo. Okay, back to Sarmiento. Telpo now. Elise. 10 on their shot clock. It's down to 6. De Vega, he has to shoot this. He's in traffic, kicks it out. Telpo. And Telpo beats the shot clock. So we're now tied at 2 apiece. We played a minute and a half. Kick out Hill, Ibay. He scored earlier. Acebron. To Managelon. Managelon moves closer. Strong move, and pass is too strong for Marty Hill. Of course, Marty Hill, well, he was positioned in his favorite spot. And again, you should not leave Marty Hill open, and you will pay dearly for it. Elise to Telpo. Meanwhile, the Eagles, they have 2 wins and 7 losses. They are at the bottom of the standings. Ambulonto with another rebound. And, you know, there's nothing more dangerous than playing a team with nothing to lose. So the St. Clair Saints have to, they have to be very careful about these Eagles. You know, you never know. Maybe the Eagles might play the role of spoiler, and they might just hurt, you know, the hopes of St. Clair to get a better position come the playoffs. Now Martial is fouled and he makes his first free throw. Second one on the way and it's good. So 4-2 in favor of St. Clair. Hill breaks the deadlock. And great anticipation by Acebron, and Acebron with the deuce. Well, you know, Pasay, they were just waiting for the ball to go to them. No, they did not meet the ball, and it resulted in a turnover. Okay, Elise. Surveying. 7 to shoot. Lizardo, teardrop. No. Rebound Ambulonto. Hill. This will be for 2 points. Yes. It's only 2 as, you know, Hill could not apply the brakes in time. His foot was on the line. Lizardo, safety crossing the timeline. Almost a violation there. Elise. Okay, Telpo now. Using the Sarmiento screen. And Telpo with the first, well, it's a 2-pointer. A long 2 for Alden Telpo. Ibay wants to get it back. Rebound Telpo. Now, Alden Telpo is coming off a good performance in their last game against the Diliman Computer Technology Institute Senators, where he had 23 points. A season high. And Ibay sails in for 2 more. Well, before we go to this timeout, we have a correction on the scoreboard. The scorer has ruled, and the referees have ruled that earlier basket by Alden Telpo is a 3-point shot. So our score entering this timeout 10-5, and we'll be back after a few reminders. You're watching the 14th NAASCU. And welcome back to live action, basketball fans. You're just in time to join us for the resumption of this game between the City University of Pasay Eagles and the St. Clair Saints. Anthony Servino here at the RTU Gym in Mandaluyong City. We've got 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first period, and Alden Telpo is hot. He has all the 5 points of Pasay, but he throws the ball away, and in transition is Marty Hill, and Marty Hill for the easy twinner. 2 points first to the game for Marty Hill, and more to come. Okay, Telpo now. He has all the points of Pasay. Elise to Sarmiento. De Vega, a great read there, but a reach and foul is spotted. It's on Jason Ibay. He will acknowledge the foul. First foul on Jason Ibay. And that's the first team foul of the Saints. One team foul on the other hand for Pasay. Elise driving, it's no good. Elise gets it back, and credit that basket to the timely tap by Eric Sarmiento. Steal by Lizardo to Telpo. Unselfish play, yields the 2 points. So Alden Telpo now with 7 of the 9 points of Pasay, and the Eagles are playing pressure defense in the backcourt. Recent foul is called. Some substitutions, James Solero and Kerubin Padilla will enter the ballgame for Lizardo and Sarmiento. No substitutions yet on the part of the Saints. Ibay, open for 3. Yes, Ibay with a clean shot. 14-9, a 5-point lead for St. Clair. Well, so far we've only had one deadlock. That was a 2-all. And it has been an all St. Clair show so far. And Padilla misses the open shot. He was surprised that he was open, but nevertheless it was a good pass by Edgar Elise. So Jam Hamito will now replace John Ampulodto. Well, in the last game, Hamito had 16 points and 14 rebounds in their win over the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix. De Vega, offensive rebound. De Vega, no. De Vega still. They'll set it up. Elise for 3, air ball, and the ball will sail out. It will go the way of the Saints. Yes. Our referees are from the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. Amito to Managelot. Oh, John Ibarra is in the ball game for John Acetron. And Ibarra loses the ball to Elise in transition. Elise against 2, and Managelot fouls Edgar Elise. You can say that was a late foul by Managelot, so it was a shooting foul. It will mean 2 free throws for Elise. First one is in. Second one on the way for Elise. It's good. 2 for 2 for Edgar Elise. And now they're just behind by 3, the Eagles. St. Clair on top, 14-11. Ibarra to Managelot. Back to Ibarra. Hill. He has no 3-point shot yet. Managelot sees the opening. Kick out to Hill. Hill loves the corner. And the corner loves Hill back. It's a 3-point shot. The first for Marty Hill. 17-11. Hill expands their lead to 6. De Vega against the double team. Elise, extra pass, and Solero announcing his presence with the undergoal stab. And great defense now. You know, that shot by Solero has energized the Eagles. Look at the defense. You know, they are pressuring in the backcourt. Substitutions now for the Saints. Fabian Redo will now replace Jason Ibay. Good minutes here for Jason Ibay. And Redo, look at that. Redo, fresh in the game, they want to involve him as quickly as possible. To get his game going. But now Elise with the ball. He dribbles on the foot of Ibarra. And they complete the steal. Hill in transition. Again, very unselfish basketball on the part of St. Clair. Sarmiento. This time another reach and foul. So that's the third team foul. So back-to-back fouls here for the Saints. Sarmiento to Elise. Solero asking for it. He gets it. Back to Elise. Sarmiento. Now they want to involve Sarmiento. Sarmiento has been a non-factor so far. Sarmiento spinning. Too much backspin there. Shot is short. Quickly now are the Saints. Look at Ibarra. Stopping at 15. And Ibarra connects. 21-13. It's now an 8-point lead for St. Clair. Foul in the backcourt. Oh, we have a referee's official's timeout. They just want to sort things out. So there's now been an inbound for Pasay. So Elise now will receive. Who will get it? De Vega. De Vega being defended by Hamito. Sarmiento is open. No offensive rebound. De Vega. And De Vega with a turnaround. No good. Padilla. And Padilla is hacked on the way to the basket. But it's a clean hack. And there's no foul. It only means a baseline inbound. 20 on their shot clock. Elise. Air ball. Solero could not save it. So right now we can see that Coach Benedict Martin has fielded his three tallest players in Sarmiento, Solero, and De Vega at the same time. Trying hopefully to have a few mismatches. Managelot. Sees the opening. Dish out to Mendoza, who quickly attempts a three. Lizardo will return after a brief rest. He will replace Elise. So I guess it will be Lizardo who will be manning the point. Ibarra faking. Teardrop and it's good. So 4 points by Jonathan Ibarra. Solero to Padilla. Sarmiento all alone. Drives closer. Too strong. It's with Mendoza. Mendoza is running in a preemptive foul given up by Lizardo. Of course, we know that St. Clair is very dangerous in the transition. Darwin Lenore now will replace Bong Managelon. So a taller lineup now for St. Clair. Meanwhile, we have John Patrick Aquino replacing Kenneth De Vega. Well, and James Solero is sitting down underneath the basket, and it's taking time for him to get up, and he's being helped now by his teammates to their bench. It seems that Solero has taken a major hit, and he has asked to be replaced. It seems that he has been hit on the face. So he will be substituted. So big development here as Solero is one of the few tall players of Pasay. Lenore in the ball game. And Lenore driving. Ball batted. It will go the way of the Eagles. And it's... steal by Ibarra. Ibarra, series of fakes. And Ibarra with 6 points off the bench. So, shock off the bench, Jonathan Ibarra. Second, and a steal again by Ibarra. What will Ibarra do? Bounce pass to Redo. And they count the basket. So at the end of the first period, we have the St. Clair Saints on top, 27-13. And we'll be back with the fourth period of this ball game. You wouldn't want to miss that. You're watching the 14th NAASCU. Stay tuned, Philippines. We'll be back. And hello again, college basketball fans. This is the start of the second period of the game between the City University of Pasay Eagles in white versus the St. Clair Saints. My name is Anthony Cervino, and I'm here at the Rizal Technological University Gym in Mandaluyong City for the call. Lizardo with Ibarra. Ibarra has been a pleasant, shock off the bench for St. Clair. Encina, cross-court pass to Telpo. Telpo will fire, and Telpo connects. That's what Pasay needs. Pasay needs somebody who is willing to take the shot. Somebody who is, somebody with the fortitude to step up in key situations, and probably that is Alden Telpo. Mendoza continuing his streak of hitting a three-point shot in every game, except one, of course. The streak was broken. He's now starting a new streak. There's a game. You can say that the game is not complete for Irvin Mendoza without a three-point shot to his name. Lizardo, Telpo. Turnaround is good for Padilla. Kerubin Padilla with his first 2 points. Redo to Lenore. Lenore taking measures on hands. Rebound, Hamito. And Hamito reach and foul there by the Eagles. That's a case of playing defense with your hands, not with your feet. And they had no choice but to foul Hamito. Anyway, it's deemed a non-shooting foul, so it's an inbound for the Saints. And Mendoza will receive it. He gives it back to Ibarra. Back to Mendoza. Hamito asking for it. Ball is tapped a bit. It will go to the Eagles. So great defense by the Eagles. And they need more of that as they trail 18-30. They trail by 12. Make that 10 now, as they have outscored the Saints 7-3 here. Redo all alone for the easy two. So back to a dozen-point lead now for St. Clair on that beautiful layup by Fabian Redo. Eagles. Telpo, running shot is good. And, Telpo has been trying his best in this game to lift the Eagles. This is their penultimate game of the season of these two teams. After this, they'll have one more each before we conclude the double round elimination. And then we will go to our playoffs. And before the month ends, we will be crowning the 14th NAASCU champions in the seniors, juniors, and women's divisions. Aquino loses the ball on the way, picked up by Mendoza. Again, the Saints with their wanted transition attack. Redo receiving, and let's see, we have a foul given up. Monte Hill now will come back to replace Irvin Mendoza. Very good minutes given here by Mendoza. He hit triple while helping out Ibarra distribute the ball earlier. Long shot and a long rebound by Lizardo. 10-point lead staring in the face of the Eagles, so we got a 10-point deficit. Aquino, power move. Too strong. Ibarra. Great recognition by Ibarra to feed the streaking Hamito. Again, every time your big man runs down the floor, reward your big man by feeding him with an assist. And look at the pressure defense. It results in another turnover. Ibarra, no, he's all over the floor. He's working hard on both ends, I could say. Hill. Back to Ibarra. A great pass. And Redo with an offensive rebound. It's now with Hamito. Hamito, 8 seconds. No. Who has it? And it will be Eagles ball. And we have a timeout called by the City University of Pasay. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left. They trail by 12 points. St. Clare on top, 34-22, and we'll be back with the rest of this ball game. You're watching the 14th NAASCU. Stay tuned, Philippines. And good day again, college basketball fans. We have 6 minutes and 23 seconds left, and our score, the St. Clair Saints on top of the City University of Pasay Eagles, 34-22. Eagles now with possession. We have Edgar Elise with the leather to Aldrin Telpo. Telpo surveying. We have 10 on the shot clock. Hands it off to Willie J. Encina. Elise sees the opening. Elise stopping in midair. And the rebound with Hamito. And Hamito continuing to lord it over the boards. Lenore feeding Hill. Shovel pass to Lenore. Lenore belly hop to the basket. No good, but offensive rebound. And look at that. Hamito hitting the shot, falling down. A great body control by Jam Hamito. So it's those shots that really demoralize the opposition, you can say. And Elise, no good. And Telpo missed the gimme. Caging foul is spotted by referee Cortez. It's on a Saint. And St. Clair, that's only their first team foul as we near the halfway point of the second period. Oh, an offensive foul by Kenneth De Vega in the inbound play. And that will hurt. Of course, at this point, the Eagles need every point that they can get. Remember, this team, this Pasay Eagles, they are playing for pride. And, there's nothing more dangerous than playing a team with nothing to lose and all to gain. So the St. Clair Saints have to be very careful. And plays like that they have to guard Eric Sarmiento. Remember, individually speaking, Eric Sarmiento is, one of the best individual players in the NAASCU. He is one of the go-to guys of the Eagles. They have to defend him regardless of what happens. Ball thrown away by St. Clair. We have a rare St. Clair turnover. Ibarra now will come back to replace Jana Sebron. Okay, now we have Elise. And Encina underneath. And Encina, a great recognition there. Nobody guarded the baseline. It was Hill all alone to provide single coverage there. The whole baseline was Hill's territory to defend. So Hill And Hill, atones for his blunders. His defensive lapse allowed that the Pasay basket earlier. That now Hill.
The radio mode up. 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 The radio mode up.
Levi from the corner. No. Down tempo.
The radio mode up.
Position game by St. Clare. Levi gets it, and Levi. Four-man substitution now for the Eagles. Everybody 8 points over the team basketball 46-48. With the rest of this ball game, stay with us for the future of watching
Ano second game? CTR. First game kasi, di ba? CTR. Ah, first game. Pangilan si Iyo? Natapos si Papa. Ah, wala pa.
pass to Marty Hill. Solera will try his luck. This will be a long two, but no. Redo with the rebound, quickly to Hamito. Hamito all alone now! And oh boy, that was a lot of courage on the part of Lizardo, trying to stop the rampaging Jam Hamito. I say, that took a lot of courage, and you have to applaud him for that. Applaud his effort. So Hamito makes his first free throw. Second one on the way. It's good. Okay, now the Eagles. A loose defense here. Rare times that we see St. Clair with loose defense. And Lizardo has to stop and give up the foul to Johnson Ibarra. Ibarra now with the ball to Ibay. Back to Ibarra. Mito. Okay, Ibay to Redo. And look at this. Great ball movement. Everything but the shots though. Delpo. Okay, Delpo will wait for his teammates as they are quite late in going down on offense. Lizardo. He dribbles on Ibay's foot, and it will be a inbound for the Eagles. They have 5 seconds left on their shot clock. So the Eagles, they have to move quickly. It's only 5 seconds. It will be Encina. Solero. Sarmiento will take the three. Too strong. Play continues. Redo. Hill again from the corner. Too strong again. Hamito scampering for the loose ball. And Hamito is hacked on the way to the basket. Let's see. Well, yes, it will be a foul. So 2 free throws this time again for Jam Hamito. A shaky start this season for Hamito, but I believe after his good performance in their last game, as he makes the first free throw, after his good performance in their last game, I believe that we will see the old Hamito. He was an MVP contender in the last 2 seasons that he was here. In fact, he won the rebounding championship. He won the rebounding crown in his rookie year in season 12. Elise to Sarmiento. Sarmiento loses it, but Redo acknowledges the foul. Mendoza now will replace Marty Hill. You can say that Urban Mendoza, since he has hit a 3-point shot in all the games he played except once, that he is probably just as reliable from beyond the arc as Marty Hill. So not much lost as far as firepower is concerned. Okay, Telpo. And a great anticipation. It will stay with the Eagles. They have 4 seconds on their shot clock. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. A 25-point lead now for St. Clair as Jana Cipron will report back to active duty, replacing Jonathan Ibarra. De Vega. And De Vega took too long. It's going to be a 24-second violation. And that shot was not made in time, so it will be an inbound for St. Clair. Asebron to Ibay. And Ibay continues to puncture the hoop. Oh boy! Everything doing right. Everything going right for St. Clair here. 60-32. 28 is the lead. And they could add further to that after Mendoza with the steal to Asebron. And Asebron makes it an even now. It's an even 30-point lead. And on that note, the Eagles are calling for a ceasefire. They need to sort things out. They don't want this lead to balloon any further. Our score 62-32. We got 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third period. So we'll be right back after a few reminders. You're watching the 14th NAASCU. Stay tuned. Okay, back to live action. Eagles with possession, but look at this. The Saints are pressuring even if they're ahead by 30 points. Delpo, what a block. Asibron quickly. He finds Redo. Redo is blocked, but Mendoza is there to clean up the mess and the 2 points. This is now the biggest lead of St. Clare, 64-32. Aquino missed the undergoal stab. That's a very painful miss for John Patrick Aquino, but they will keep possession. So fresh 24 to work with for the Eagles. Delpo, no good. Oh boy, even the close shots are not cooperating with Pasay. Redo to Managelod. Managelod for 3. Let's see. Yes, the referees are ruling it. It's a long 2. It's a long 2. Yes, Managelod stepped on the line. Telpo now. Looking at options. It's Elise to Sarmiento. Soledo reverse. And Soledo breaks the long silence of the Eagles. Pressure defense now being applied. And no. It's a foul on Edgar Elise. But he was able to make Bong Managelod step on the center line and almost a back. It was supposed to be a backing violation, but the foul came first. Well, of course, in situations like that, if the referees call contrasting calls simultaneously, the graver penalty will apply. So now let's take a look at free throws here by Fabian Redo. 2 for 2 here for Fabian Redo. Steal by Irvin Mendoza. And a preemptive foul given up by Alden. Oh, no, it's a turnover as Mendoza stepped on the sideline. So, lucky break here for the Eagles. We got 4 minutes left in the third period and the whole of the fourth period ahead of us. Aquino now is fouled on his way to the hoop. And Fabian Redo acknowledging his fault. Okay, at the line is John Patrick Aquino. He misses his first free throw.
Quarter.
68-34. The score remains the same. 2 misses by Aquino. Mendoza, no good. Quickly, the Eagles in transition. Telpo, but St. Clair has the numbers. Telpo takes it anyway, and it will stay with Pasay. Again, the teammates of Alden Telpo, the other Eagles, are quite late in getting down and on transition. And because of that, we have a steal now by Asipron. Asipron, ball tap. Asipron is going to be an 8-second violation. Yes, it is an 8-second violation. There was no clear change of possession, so the count continued. And an offensive foul on Aquino as he planted his shoulder first. Of St. Clair, Robin Dulalia, he had a nasty fall in their last game, and I I believe he hurt his wrist. See, he used his hand to cushion his fall, and well, I guess he will be sitting out this game. And let's hope that Robin will be available as soon as possible because he is an important part of Coach Gino Manansala's rotation. New players here now for the Eagles. We have Kerubin Padilla and Willie J. Encina coming back to action, replacing James Solero and John Pati Aquino. A very small lineup here for the Eagles. And I'll be surprised if Sarmiento or even Telpa will essay the role of center here. Padilla to Encina, back to Telpa. Telpa in traffic, and Telpa could not convert. Offensive rebound. Eagles still no good. Acebron scooting down the floor, and Acebron will not be denied the 2 points. 72-34. Again, the Saints very active on defense, even if they're ahead by so much. Telpa chips away at the lead a bit. 72-36. The Saints would double the output of Pasay. Mendoza and Telpa. They'll just give this out in Telpa. And Telpa will not waste energy. It's still 2 points. He could have gone for a dunk, but decided on a layup. 2 points just the same. Mendoza. Amboloto is waiting, and Amboloto is bludgeoned. He is denied by Alex Sarmiento, and Sarmiento with the ball going all the way, and Sarmiento is fouled. Now, Alex Sarmiento trying his best as one of the seniors on this team. He wants to energize his teammates, but so Sarmiento doing the right thing, leadership by example, showing some energy, and Sarmiento now making his first free throw. Of course, we still have a lot of basketball left to play in the fourth period. So all is not yet lost for the Eagles as Sarmiento goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line. Of course, in 10 minutes a lot can happen. You'll never know. Acebron, and the ball trickles in. Again, the Eagles cannot afford to trade baskets with the Saints, and they have to put up some stops. They have to go on a scoring run of their own. Now, hopefully, it would be almost impossible for them to grab the lead before the end of the third period. So, the best thing now for the Eagles is to probably, end the period on a positive note and carry the momentum onto the fourth period. Now, maybe they can string up some points, put up some defensive stops, and, chip away at this 35-point deficit staring at their face. And our score now, it's now 36. The lead of St. Clair, 76-40. We got a minute and 7 seconds left. And look at that, pressure defense resulting in a turnover. Lunar adds to their lead now. It's 78-40. A 38-point bubble for the Saints. Padilla says, easy. They give it to Telpo. Encina. And Encina with the deuce. Pressure defense applied. Okay, Mendoza. Safety crosses half court. Mendoza. And a great dish. A beautiful assist by Urban Mendoza to the streaking Darwin Lenore. Acebron. It will be St. Clair ball as Acebron bounced the ball off the chest of Willie J. Encina. 24.1 seconds left. Yes, they've turned off the shot clock. So probably St. Clair now will play for the last shot. They'll take their time. They'll probably shoot with about 5 to 10 seconds. Acebron, Mendoza, 9 on the game clock. Managelod will do his bunny hop, and Managelod this time converts. 82-42. an even 40-point lead now. It's been increased to 40. 40-point lead for St. Clare, 82-42 over the City University of Pasay Eagles. And we will play the fourth and final period of regulation. You're watching the 14th NAASCU live and direct right here, right now. Don't change that channel, folks. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, Philippines. And as we take a look at the City University of Pasay Eagles, they troop to the court. And we begin now the fourth period of this ball game. Attendees are meeting here at the RTU gym in Mandaluyong City for the 14th NAASCU. We are in the second round. And we have a few more games left before we begin our much awaited Final Four or our semi-final round. And before the month ends, we will be crowning our champions in the seniors, juniors, and women's divisions. Elise. It has been a silent game today. Yes, we have rarely heard, from the likes of Edgar Elise, and even Eric Sarmiento. In fact, Jano Peña Redondo, it's only now that we notice Jano Peña Redondo is not on the bench of Pasay. As Darwin Lenore scores on the reverse. A kickball, it will stay with the Eagles. So baseline inbound by Aquino. Tosses it to Elise. Delpo. What will he do? Using the Sarmiento screen. Delpo for three. Back irons it. Ambulonto will be a rebound. Asempolon. Steal, not yet. Scramble for it. Yes, it's completed now. Well, we have a lot of bodies sprawled on the hardwood floor. And the referees will call a halt to the action. Break things up a bit. Settle everybody down. Kate Telpo will give it to Lizardo. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. Lizardo for the long bomb. No. Managelon. Managelon stutter step. Managelon to Mendoza at the corner. And Mendoza makes it. The Saints are executing the same play that they usually call for Marty Hill. That's usually Marty Hill's play when he takes the shot from the corner. And I guess Mendoza is a good backup as he can do the same play with equal efficiency. (87-43), a 44-point lead now for St. Clare. It's the biggest of this contest. And we'll talk more about basketball and life as we pause for some reminders. You're watching the 14th NAASCU. We'll be back, Philippines. Stay tuned. Good day, college basketball fans. Welcome to the continuing action from the 14th National Athletic Association of Schools, Colleges, and Universities, the NAASCU. Anthony Cervino, your man behind the mic right here at the Rizal Technological University Gym in beautiful downtown Mandaluyong City, bringing you the game between the City University of Pasay Eagles and the St. Clair Saints. St. Clair, wow, they are on top by 44 whopping points, 87-43. 8 minutes and 9 seconds left, and a turnover by St. Clair, a rare turnover. In transition are the Eagles. Extra pass, and Encina. Oh boy, what's happening? No, the Eagles cannot even convert layups. Okay, Acebron, jackknife. No. And Lenore picks up the offensive rebound. He is hacked from by Kedubin Padilla. So 2 free throws coming now for Darwin Lenore. First free throw is good for Darwin Lenore. 88-43. St. Clair has more than double the points of the City University of Pasay Eagles. It's now 89-43. Make that 46-point lead. Well, in one game earlier this season, St. Clair demolished the Diliman Computer Technology Institute Senators by 55 points. Yes, 55 points. And let's see if they can equal or surpass the final winning margin in this game. Eagles with a rare basket. And Ambulodto with the putback. 91-45 is a 46-point lead and counting for St. Clair. Yes, looking at their bench, there are only 5. Yes, there are only 5 players on the bench aside from the coaching staff, and like what we reported earlier, Robin Dulalia is not in this game today because he had a bad fall in their last game wherein he hurt his wrist. And count the basket for Elise. 91-47. Acebron. We have 6 and 20 left in the contest. Acebron dancing towards the basket. No, De Vega baseball pass. It's going to be with Lizardo. Scoop pass to Telpo. And Telpo adds to his account with 2 more points. Managelon again with the stutter step bunny hop. Telpo this time, he cannot control it, saves it to the wrong hands. Acebron will survey, Acebron will take it himself, and Acebron will get his own miss. Acebron and Lenore could not field the pass. It will be a turnover, so ball possession for the Eagles. So after this, these teams will have one more game left on their slate before they conclude their second round obligations. Well, St. Clair, their last game will be a titanic struggle between so far the undefeated defending champion Centro Escolar, and remember, the only loss so far of St. Clair was inflicted upon them by Centro Escolar on opening day last August 12th at the Makati Coliseum. So that will be a barn burner for sure. It's going to be at the Makati Coliseum on Tuesday. Managelon! He tried to avoid the 2 airborne defenders, and his teammates on the bench, they like it. They like the move, as seen in their reaction. Of course, we see a very relaxed bench of St. Clair. I mean, the starting 5, they have done a good job of laying the foundation for this lead. And you should also credit the second unit for keeping up the attack. the starters, they built the early lead, and the second unit further added to it. And I guess that's the killer instinct that Coach Gino Manansala wants to instill on his players as they prepare for the semi-final round or the Final Four in a few days' time. Sarmiento will get to, again, a very silent game today for Eric Sarmiento. Not the usual noise and numbers from Sarmiento. And a very lazy shot there by Bugman again. I think he wanted to bounce the ball off the backboard for a possible dunk by John Ambulotto, but I guess the play blew in their face. Telpo. 4 minutes left. Telpo. Stretching layup is good. 94-53. 41 is the lead of St. Clare. Ambulotto. And Ambulotto is fouled falling down by Kenneth De Vega. So it will mean 2 free throws for John Ambulotto. And both teams, by the way, are a long way from the penalty. Only 3 team fouls for Pasay, 2 team fouls for St. Clare. Ambulotto makes the first. John Ambulotto, a discovery from the province of Sultan Kudarat in Mindanao. So that's how far St. Clare has recruited. They scour the whole Philippines and even overseas for the best talent available. That's why they have an exchange student from Cameroon in Fabian Redo. Last year, St. Clair also had another exchange student from Cameroon, Amadeo Wundu. But Wundu decided to not play this year. So it's a good thing that they were they got Fabian Redo to enroll in St. Clair. Lenore, round robin layup time. 98-53. Well, I think it's safe to say, that St. Clair will hit the century mark with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. They are 1 bucket away from the 100. Ambulotto steal, but not yet complete. It's with Mendoza. Mendoza to Acebron, and Acebron makes it 100 for St. Clair. Now, sometimes I wish we had promos here for the live audience. For example, if a team hits 100, everybody gets free hot dogs or free hamburgers or something like that, or free drinks. Now, that happens in some venues in the States. Now, when teams hit a certain number of points, like everybody gets free food or something, a free souvenir like a hat or shirt. That'd be a good idea. 102 now is the score of St. Clair, 102-53. Telpo. Let's see. Sarmiento has it. 23 to work with. Telpo. Seems that the Eagles are taking their sweet time. Sarmiento missing the point blank shot, and I guess that should typify the game today of Pasay as they steal the ball, but Managelon gives up the foul. Again, St. Clair not yet in the penalty. That's only the 3rd team foul of the Saints. 3rd team foul in this 4th period. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds left before we declare the winner. And I guess at this point it is a foregone conclusion. It's just a formality. We are waiting for the final score. Okay, Managelon now. He will wait for his teammates to take their position. You can see now that they are just going through the motions. Managelon for 3. No, it's a rebound by Sarmiento. Telpo there. Acebron did not want to give that easy layup, and that's a good attitude for John Acebron. But this time, Acebron decides to give up the layup. He was all alone there against 3 white shirts. Okay, now the Saints will just waste the time away. It's a 1-ball game by St. Clair. We're just waiting for the confirmation and the official announcement. Cross-court pass is too strong. It will go to the stand, so Pasay, a chance for Pasay to, have the final say. Elise gets another 2 points. 17 to go, shot clock's off. So I guess Managello will just dribble the time away. Coach Manansala. Oh, but Amboloto will fire a three. And it counts! A 3-point shot by John Amboloto. What a way to win this ball game. And both teams meet at the center line. And the buzzer confirms it. Our final score, the St. Clair Saints victorious. They roll to their 10th win in a row, 105-59 over the City University of Pasay. The Eagles now are 2-9. The Saints, like what I said, they are on a 10-game winning streak. They are now 10-1. So on behalf of the broadcast team, this has been the man behind the mic, Anthony Cervino, signing off from the Rizal Technological University Gym in Mandaluyong City. Until the next ball game, Philippines. See you soon. Bye.